part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running from me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting, you will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052, Whoa! Holy shit! Being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running from me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting, you will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052, Whoa! Holy shit! Being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running from me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting, you will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052, Whoa! Holy shit! Being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running from me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting, you will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052, Whoa! Holy shit! Being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running from me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting, you will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052, Whoa! Holy shit! Of course, being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running for me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting. You will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052 to... Whoa! Holy shit! Being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running for me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting. You will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052 to... Whoa! Holy shit! Being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running for me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting. You will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052 to... Whoa! Holy shit! Being in the part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just be her own. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running for me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting. You will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch, I need a 1052 to... Whoa! Holy shit! part of the map she's in right now, the life she saves by getting the hell out of there might just beat her out. Jumps to a 60 when she get out of Toledo. Whoa! We have a black Mesa up there who is Adam 22 dispatch. I have one running for me at this time. Subject vehicle, suspect, we have a 1070. Ma'am, CHP, stop resisting. You will be tased. Taser. Jesus Christ. Adam 21 dispatch. I need a 1052 to... Whoa! Holy shit! Okay. Okay, do that, yep. Okay, so it'll help, everything will work a little bit better if I put the headphones on. What do you say? Okay, first thing we gotta do is we gotta change the graphics setting here. There we go. Anyone who ever has any difficulties with the GTA settings, like jumpiness and any problems like that, go ahead and make sure your game is running in full screen, not windowed or windowed borderless, as that is going to kill your frame rate. Okay, so just getting some stuff set up here real quick. Change my environment here to meet my needs. Oh, I don't know, last time I checked. Okay. I'm trying to remember where we worked out of last time. I think we were down out of Vespucci or the city last time. Well, let's come up here out of downtown. Oh. Love it when the map doesn't want to cooperate. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, I could have driven there. But I didn't want to. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for joining in with me here today on Tuesday, live stream day, and hope everyone's week is going well. Of course, it is still very early in the week, so who the hell knows. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our character here. As you saw in episode 99, Lieutenant Walsh is now a captain. We're going to go ahead and support them 2 bars. What do you say? Okay. And actually, we'll do something we haven't done in a while too. Assuming it's plugged in. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Okay, bear with me one quick second. We're going to go ahead and get something else set back up here. Something we haven't used in quite a while, but has been widely requested. I just got to think of which one it's under here. Oh. There it is. I just never would have thought that people wanting to see me would be so highly requested. Right now you're getting a close-up of my hand, so any palm readers who see a fortune in my future, please let me know. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we got that set up. Go ahead and put me just over the chat. What do you say? Okay. And we didn't start anything up over there yet, so we'll come back into the game. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get our asses on duty. What do you say? Force duty. Okay, and while we got the moment, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, we have our new retrofitted CHP Officer 20 site. It is live and available on chpofficer20.info. At that site, you are able to do everything you always have been able to do, including watch the live series and watch how our previous live episodes go as well. And oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so like I said, you can watch our, now it's set up so you can watch our previous episodes like always. You can also watch all of our live streams as they happen, right from CHP Officer 20. Other than that, the website is very streamlined. It's very easy now, for instance, to join our Discord server, which of course, as most people will recall me saying countless times, is the primary step as we log into our Sargas system over here. It is the primary step in being able to join up with our community. And so right now we have Andrew Sardina and BF Diggity from Periscope. Welcome in, gentlemen. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll roll with a partner. No. I've started saying not to that because they will still back you up and engage if you're under fire, but they won't like just start randomly shooting. So we'll go ahead and summon.
Hi.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and request a different partner. Something. Okay. That one. So Officer West here today. Oh. I didn't check to see if my and that's not even the right car anyway. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so it looks like I got all my weapons, except I do want to change out that one. I do tend to like to use the Glock as opposed to the pistol. Okay, let's go ahead and get our vehicle spawned in here. Not sawn, spawn. I still have to install the 2017 pack from the Herc. I haven't been able to do that yet. As most people know, that's the one we use in our fivem community. That is right there in our upper right-hand corner of our screen here today. CHP Officer 20. And all you have to do to become part of that is you have to fill out an application. That application is found at chpofficer20.info. Once you do that, it'll have you join our Discord server, which you can do right from CHP Officer 20. You just go to the second button and click on that. That automatically gives you a link to sign up with. Makes it very easy. It's a two-step process. Just have to click on the link and follow the directions. Hey, Reed. No problem, Reed. Like I said, don't get in trouble just to view me. You know what I mean? I'll talk to you later and see you tomorrow. Also, as most people know, Reed is is our head dispatcher for the community, and which of course leads me to the next thing. In order to join the LEO, fire or paramedic or civilian services, you do have to have the game and be able to join our Discord and TeamSpeak servers. If you don't have the game but still want to join in with us, that is absolutely possible and fine. Really? Okay, we got our first so we're going to go ahead and pull him over as soon as he makes his left. Yeah, if you don't have the game and still want to join, go to CHP Officer 20, fill out the application, select Dispatcher, and from there, we'll just put you in contact with Reed. He'll put you through your training and get you, letting you know what we expect, and you'll be able to join the series that way too, in one of our civilian response groups. I'm on you. Adam 20 Dispatch. Go ahead and show me 1011 Vinewood Park Drive. Adam 20 Dispatch, can I get a 1028 on a Crown Victoria? It's going to be 24 Lincoln Henry 825. Why are you parking right there, you horse's ass?
Suspect's license plate 24 Henry 825. A possible stolen vehicle.
Okay, so vehicles come back possibly stolen, registered to an Alex Patterson. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to verify that it is an Alex driving the vehicle. And we're going to go ahead and also get some backup in here. Adam 20 Dispatch, that's a 10-4 hard copy. Can I go ahead and get a 1032 my location, Vinewood Park Drive? Why did that not register? Okay, so much for getting back up here. Guess we're on our own. How you doing today, sir? My name's Captain Walsh. My partner's Officer West. How you doing today, sir? Okay, do you know why I pulled you over today, sir? Yes, sir, you are in a lawful traffic stop. I'm asking a lawful question. But since you want to play dumb, here's the reason I'm pulling you over. You were in a turn lane back there on Mirror Park Drive, and you went straight, cut into my lane to make the left-hand turn onto Vinewood Drive. Any reason we're driving kind of crazily? Sovereign citizen? What the?
Let's all remain calm.
Okay, sir. So, if I ask for your license and registration and proof of insurance, are you going to give it to me? You don't have to? Because you're a sovereign citizen? Okay, sir. That's absolutely fine. Sit tight for me, okay? Okay, sovereign citizen. He doesn't want to give any information. We're just going to go ahead and pull him out. We're going to treat this as a stolen vehicle. Adam 20 dispatch. I got a 10-851. I'm going to be pulling out the suspect now. Just in case. Okay, sir. I'm going to need you to step out of that vehicle right now.
Can you move?
Sir, I'm going to need you to step out. One more time and then I'm going to taser your ass. Step out of the vehicle.
You're a loser.
Not playing games with you. Get out of the vehicle. Once you stop shaking, I'm going to need you to put your hands up and get back on the ground. Tell me, how many times have you tried the sovereign citizen crap? How many times has it worked? And by work, you do realize I mean not wound up in handcuffs. Cesar Alvarez. Hey, Cesar. You own this car? Yeah? You really own this car? How long? A couple of years? Really? So, yeah. Polaroid and me getting my personal vehicle. So you sovereign citizens are really starting to, take a real dislike to me, huh? You've heard of me? Glad to hear it. Get in the car. Sit tight.
Attention Unit 1 out of 20. We have a robbery in Mirror Park.
Okay, well, we can't get to that by the time I... Okay, maybe we can. Adam 20 dispatch. I need a 1052 for a stolen vehicle, and I also need a 1032 for prisoner transport. Get in the car. In the car. In the car. We're on a time schedule.
Copy that, dispatch.
Roger.
Come on. We're right around the corner, but we gotta go. Whoops. That was my fault. Come on. Come on. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised. I'm en route to that code 3. Okay, so we have a robbery just up here around the corner. Don't know why they're directing me to turn. Okay, we're going to slow up so maybe the criminals won't hear us coming. Okay. Okay, don't see any getaway cars. Okay. Adam 20 dispatch, be advised, I'm 1023. We're getting the heavy artillery here. Okay, sir, drop that weapon, come out with your hands up. It does not need to go down this way. This is the California Highway Patrol. Adam 20 dispatch, we have a visible threat. Sir, this is a final warning. This is Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. It does not need to happen this way. Put down the weapon. Nobody need to lose their life today.
sorry piece of crap. God damn it.
Adam 20 dispatch, shots fired. So I'm going in to clear the store. I'll take left, you take right. Okay, we're clear. Adam 20 dispatch. I have 2 suspects down. And I have 3 suspects down. Okay, so they had 1 behind the counter actually taken. Adam 20 dispatch. I need a 1051. I need a 1051 to my location, Westmere Drive.
We've got medical aid requested in Mirror Park.
Are you injured, ma'am? You're okay? Okay. Wes, can you take a statement from the lady?
We can't lose another.
There you go.
I got this.
They left us no choice. They weren't responding to negotiations, so we're going to go ahead and see who we can save and who we can't. They're all going to go for armed robbery and brandishing weapons, illegal possession of firearms, and so on. But I was not losing a clerk.
Oh, hell, not looking good. We didn't get here in time. They didn't make it.
I've never seen it where it spawns, where it actually spawns a crook behind the counter. Okay, so we're going to see if he can resuscitate at least 1. If not, we'll get a 1144. Yes? No? What's your end-all diagnosis here? Okay. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get the coroner here for 1144 times 3? I'm also going to need we're also code 4 here.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
What do you want, Milagros?
Okay, so she's going to be leaving. Coroner, paramedic is not wanting to lose this guy. I guess that's what happens when, where's my partner go? There she is. Okay, partner. We're going to go ahead and tag and bag some evidence here, and we'll get on with our, Oh, coroner's on scene already. Parked across the street. Okay, so we're going to tag and bag our evidence here. And then we'll get going on our next patrol here. There we go. Adam 20 dispatch. Go ahead and show me Thank you. Needed that. M20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4, 10-8. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should be on the correct call-outs here. Yes, we are. Oh, actually, I don't know why we left. I knew I'd see that eventually. Probably as soon as I got on the highway, I was going to say, what the hell? There we go. Okay, so want to apologize to anybody about our last Sunday. That Saturdays and Sundays are what we use right now for our community patrol days. I have to apologize for my absence from it, but last Sunday I got the opportunity to see the Cowboys play in person. I haven't been able to do that yet this year, so when I got the opportunity, I had to take it. Okay, it's just some random car alarm going off. Okay. We're going to go ahead and head back towards the highway here while we wait for our next call out. Yeah, as far as the Cowboys, I was just glad that they won. Typically speaking, when I go to see my home team play, it's always disappointing. Doesn't matter who it is. Devils, Cowboys, whoever. I go, they lose. Random dead person in the road. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a what the hell? Where the hell's all my screens disappearing to? This is ridiculous. You know? Yeah, all my screens are disappearing, and it's actually because of the way GTA is essentially interfering with the operation here. So we're just going to temporarily block the road here. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get the coroner for an 1144? Ali, welcome in from Periscope. Just a little bit of a slow day start here. We got the coroner coming back up. Slow day, but we've already called the coroner twice, so go figure.
We got a call for a 207 last week. The girl called 911 because she was mad at her boyfriend.
I know what you're saying.
Okay, so we're just waiting for them to take care of the body. Should be done now. There it is. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4, 10-8 available for calls. So, anyone brand new to the series, welcome. Thank you for joining in. For our Tuesday Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix live stream, episode 77. Do also want to make note of something I just became aware of last night, was that the episode 99 that got uploaded for our regular series, our pre-recorded episodes, episode 99 towards the end has a little glitch in it. That must have occurred during editing. So I am aware of the issue, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. As basically as soon as I'm off live stream, I will go ahead and okay, and this woman behind me is using her phone. and have a little chat with her. Always wondered what the exact conversation she has, just as, or anyone has, just after they're being pulled over for cell phone. Oh, excuse me, I gotta go. There's a cop pulling me over for talking to you. Okay, that will do. Okay. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get 1028? Vehicle is going to be on a tornado. It's going to be 09 David Tom Sam 276 occupied one time. So, talking on her cell phone, definite no-no.
09 David Tom Sam
Louise Johnson.
No 1099.
Okay, so coming back clean and clear. So we're gonna go out and just have a chat with her. Adam 20 dispatch. Go ahead and show me 1011 Interstate 1 Vinewood with a red tornado. How you doing today, sir? I'm Captain Walsh. My partner's Officer West. Pulling you over today because couldn't help but notice you were having trouble maintaining because you were on your phone. Why do we have bikers? Right, never mind. Why are we on your phone today, sir? You're texting? Well, sir, do you realize you can't have that phone in your hand in the state of California? You knew this? Oh, it's just a quick text? Okay, sir, do you realize that when you operate a cell phone like that while driving, you are basically, you have the same attentiveness to reaction like if you were drinking? And speaking of drinking, why am I detecting an odor of alcohol? You don't want to answer that? Okay, sir, you don't have to. We will test you anyway. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please? Keeping my eye on those bikers across the way, too. Louise Johnson. Okay, Louise, sit tight for me, okay? Okay, so Louise doesn't want to answer the question of whether or not he's been drinking. We're going to go ahead and just grab our breathalyzer here real quick. All assembled, and we will go ahead and test. Okay, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to go ahead and have you blow into the end of this tube for me. You got to go ahead and blow hard or else it won't register. Keep blowing until I tell you to stop. And let's just make sure you're not driving under the influence. Keep going, doing good, and thank you, sir. And just as a matter of observation, if a cop asks you if you've been drinking, it'll go a lot further if you've just answer them honestly. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just run his name here, see what comes back. He is coming back as the RO. So we're gonna go ahead and just see what comes back when we run his information here. So we have Louise Johnson. And Louise is coming back valid, no warrants, stopped once, cited no time. So, not a major issue here, and something I would consider maybe letting him go if he didn't cop an attitude with me. However, he did, so I won't. Yeah, I mean, he's got a clean enough record that I would have, this is one of those rare times I would have considered just giving him a verbal warning on it. But I'm sorry, once you're an ass with me, that's about the end of it. We're US 13, actually, and we're in Vinewood. Yeah, once you cop the attitude, you're done. Vehicle and traffic code, it's going to be distracted driving. going to be his first offense for this. So... And yes, I did not make a mistake on that amount due. I think it's incredible that any state has a fine that low for a first offense. Okay, sir. Gonna go ahead and give your information back. They all came back good. I thank you. Gonna only be your first offense for the cell phone violations. Gonna be a $25 fine, not counting court surcharges and fines, and what it's going to do to your insurance, of course. Recommendation: keep that cell phone down, out of your hand at all times while driving. Other than that, go on and get out of here before these backup guys shoot the shit out of you. But drive safe, okay, sir? Have a good day. If I even want to know where that shooting was, Jesus, of course it would be taking place on my side of the street. Adam 20 Dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4 off the traffic stop. Show me on scene 1023 to a site of a shootout. I do like this these vehicles. Oh, you're coming back to get your car? I didn't realize. Now you're not gonna? It's like picking up a baby bird. I just don't know. Are you gonna take the car? No, you're not. Really is like picking up a baby bird. All of a sudden they don't want their car. Okay, so we're going to try to clean up the scene here a little bit, preferably. Adam 20 Dispatch, can I get a coroner down here for an 1144? I will say right now. There's a poor guy in the back seat. He's completely trapped. But yeah, I do like the sheriff cars. Sheriff cars have been installed from Policeco, available LSPDFR. Adam 20 Dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4108. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and proceed onward. At Dispatch, show me 10A available. M, welcome in from across the pond. As you see, M, I was hearing you when you wanted me to put my picture back up there.
Area. Citizens report narcotics activity on Los Santos Freeway.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and let someone know. I need my radar on. Good enough for me. Adam 20 Dispatch, I'm going to be 1011, attempting to pull over a speeding vehicle. Had it up to 75 at one point. Okay, we're not going to pull him over here because it's just too little space. So we're going to try to get up just after the bridge here. Adam 20 Dispatch, can I get 1028? It's going to be on a silver Toyota, Tornado. It's going to be 84 William Ida Lincoln 261, occupied one time.
Suspect's license plate 84 William Ida Lincoln 261, no 1099.
Whoa! Well, I thank him for stopping. A little bit of an irrational stop, if you say so myself. Okay, so so we're going to go ahead and get him off to the side here. 75 in a 60 zone. Okay, going to go ahead and straighten him up here. Fortunately, I don't know if anyone else caught it, but I didn't see. I don't remember what dispatch said. His vehicle came back. So we're going to go ahead and just check that real quick. Okay, clean and clear. Tom Linford is the RO. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me 1011 with a silver tornado. It's going to be US 13, Grand Sonora. Okay, leave our fingerprint. Okay. How you doing today, sir? I'm Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. My partner's Officer West. Do you know why we're pulling you over today? Yes, sir. You are an unlawful traffic stop. I pulled you over because you were going 75 in the 60 zone. Any reason for going so fast? Okay, sir. You are an unlawful traffic stop. I'm not going to ask you again. Do you have your license, registration, proof, insurance?
Whenever you're ready.
Tom Linford. Okay, Tom, sit tight. Okay. I'm not going to kowtow to somebody who doesn't want to answer questions. There we go. I don't need the spotlight on in the middle of the day. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and run Thomas Linford here. We're going to see how he comes back. We know the vehicle comes back clean and clear. Okay, no active warrants. He's been cited 2 times with that. So, and we're going to go ahead and make this a 3rd time. Again, normally on some of these small minor violations, I would have no problem on even considering reduce, like on this one, I maybe reduce it from a 75 to a 70, you know, as long as he understands what he did wrong. But as soon as you start being an ass, you are going to guarantee yourself a full ticket. CHP, violation of vehicle traffic code, 75 in a 60 zone. Okay, we're going to go ahead and represent ourselves. Okay, sir, I thank you. Here's all your information back. Came back fine. Here's a ticket for you for your speed of 75 in a 60 zone. It's going to be about a $483 fine, not counting court surcharges and fees. Just going to need you to sign down here at the bottom for me, please. That's not an admission of guilt. It simply says you acknowledge your court date and agree to show. Thank you, sir. Here's your copy of that. Court information's on the back. Any questions for me? No? Okay. Go ahead and drive safe and keep it within the speed limit, okay?
All right, off you go.
Okay, so a situation like that, like he was mostly a clean driver. I might have considered helping him if he wasn't an ass. But made his own bet on that. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 410A. There we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and swing around here, shoot some radar, and see what comes up. Actually, I think, nope, that's a bad. Dead coyote. Oh. Okay, just out of the corner of my eye, I caught one here. Seems to be going a little fast. And he cut right into the slow lane. So we're going to go ahead and catch up. It's going to be that silver car up ahead. Okay, we got that guy on there doing 76. So, yeah, we're going to catch up and see exactly why he's feeling entitled. God damn. Let's get into, doing a constant 76 too. Holy shit. What was that CHP car doing? Motorcycle doing? Okay, he knows we're after him. As soon as we look like we're gonna get over with him. Okay, he knows we're behind him, so. Okay, we're gonna get this guy all the way over here. He knew we were after him, and he was trying to juke and everything else to get us out of the away from him. I think that's the most obnoxious thing that AI does. I'm staying code 3 until I get out of this car with him. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a 1028? Vehicle is going to be on a Stallion 69 Adam Union King 474. Occupied. Appears to be one time.
Target license plate 69 Adam Union King 474.
Jimmy Carson, expired reg, uninsured, and he's driving like a bat out of hell. Unbelievable. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a that's a 10-4 hard copy. Showed me out 1011 traffic stop, US Route 13, Braddock Pass. Okay, leave our fingerprint there. How you doing today, sir? I'm Captain Walsh, California Highway Patrol. Pulling you over today because couldn't help but notice you were doing 76 in the 60 zone. Any reason we're feeling entitled to drive so fast today? Okay, well, I do appreciate your honesty, sir. You do realize the speed limit's 60, and that's for safety purposes, right? Okay. You haven't had anything to drink today, right? Thank you, sir. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Gift love.
Jimmy Carson. Okay, Jimmy. Sit tight for me, okay? Jimmy, are you aware that your license is expired? Oh, it's not. This is an old. Then this is an old card you handed me. Do you have a recent card at home? Okay. You do have to maintain a valid card in your car at all times. But it's still the same company. Nothing's changed. Okay. I thank you, Jimmy. Sit tight. Okay, so. Simply in case of an expired insurance card, but the nothing changed as far as the insuring companies. So we'll cut him some slack because he was honest with us. Jimmy Carson comes back valid with no warrants, so I have no problem just helping him out here. Plus, again, he was honest with me. So, when you're honest with me, I guarantee I will work with you. When you're a liar or you tell me you're a sovereign citizen, if you're a liar, you're going to get the full weight of the law on you. If you tell me you're a sovereign citizen, you're probably going to get a taser to the face. I know, it seems disproportional, but I don't see it that way. Okay, so 76 and a 60. He was honest with me. So I'll cut him back to 72. That will reduce the fine considerably. And I'll give him a verbal on the... Oh. There we go. Okay, sir. I thank you for your patience, cooperation, and your honesty. There's your information back. Now, I am going to need you to slow down. Keep this car within the 60 mile an hour speed. That's number one. Number two, I am going to cite you for your speed. I worked with you because you were honest with me. I cut you down to I clocked you at 76. I cut you down to 72. Okay. That's going to bring your fine to about $300. Court information's on the back of the ticket. Just going to need you to go ahead and sign here, please. That's not an admission of guilt. Simply says you acknowledge your court date, which is on the back, and you agree to show. For your insurance card, I'm only going to give you a verbal warning on this. Basically, keep a current insurance card on you at all times. If between now and the time you get home you get stopped again, just let them know you spoke to Captain Walsh, and they shouldn't be reciting you in the same day. Okay? Thank you, sir. Drive safe, drive within the limit, and have a good day.
Go on!
Oh, is he not leaving? Yeah, I'm no longer in a traffic stop with him. He's just not leaving. Okay. Apparently he's going to use his phone, so he's going to stay parked there for a little bit. Adam 20 dispatch, show me code 4108. Okay, so anyone's first time joining in, Twitch, Smashcast, YouTube, Ricardo TV, Mixer, and Periscope, welcome to the family of the CHP Officer 20, and thank you for joining in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and so you won't miss a minute of the action. We upload new episodes Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, live streams of LSPDFR, Tuesdays and Wednesday, and I'm going to make it so I don't have to walk in the road. And Community Edition, Saturdays and Sundays. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me out 1011 with a disabled vehicle, US Route 13, Braddock Pass. Hey sir, my name's Captain Walsh, CHP, what's going on? Can't start your vehicle? No problem. Go ahead and pop your hood for me and let's see what we can do. Okay. Yeah, let's see, maybe this nut? No. Sometimes if you just tighten the right nut, but not in this case. Vehicle is completely dead. I'll go ahead and have it towed away. Oh, you live up in Toledo? Okay, so take it up to the mechanic shop there at Ron's? Okay. You need a taxi? Do you have a phone to call a friend? You need a taxi? No problem, sir. Go ahead and get the taxi. Okay. Adam 20 dispatch. Can I get a 1051 for a disabled vehicle? Okay, so there's this gentleman's taxi. I love the taxi. As you see, it's got the Los Angeles medallion, and it's even got the actual phone number to the Los Angeles taxi cab company. Okay, so just waiting for the tow truck, who is apparently trying to figure out life right now. So we won't go ahead and wait. We see he's in the area. Adam 20 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4, 10A available for calls. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna, I think, if I remember my median is pretty good coming up here. Actually, this is a spot I almost never shoot radar out of. Well, I guess it depends on which cop you get. I mean, as some people know, and you being with me for as long as you have, you've probably heard that for many years I have many things in common with Robin Williams, especially when it comes to alcohol addiction. And for many years I was an alcoholic, and I've actually had situations where I've met nice cops who could have easily busted my ass for DWI, and instead of doing so, actually did a courtesy ride home as opposed to bust me for DWI. So I get, like, so when it comes down to it, I think it all depends on the officer you get, how frank and honest you are, and respectful too. You know, once if you start acting like you're entitled, that's pretty much what sets me off when I'm in this, and I know that's what would set off me if I was a real life cop as well. So, long-winded answer. Absolutely am. I am doing good now. I've had, much like Robin Williams, I've had my ups and downs with alcohol relapse, but as they do say, relapse is part of recovery. So these guys must be slowing down because they're going into the Braddock Tunnel, because speed limit through here is 60 until you hit the tunnel, where it drops to like 45. Robin Williams back in the 80s with the with Mork and Mindy, he did have one line that I do like, and actually I recorded it because I liked it so much, is that I know I'm going to botch it, I know I'm going to get it wrong, but he did say that, you know, as long as he's making people happy, then he's as rich as he ever needs to be. I like the line because that's what my channel and my series is all about. With the community edition, one of my 3 rules is that once you are on camera anywhere, whether it's on my camera or your own, it's all for the fans. I thank you for that, Em. I really do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go further up 13. I know we're probably going to give this guy in the SUV a heart attack because we just pulled out after he passed, but unavoidable. What we got here? Adam 20 Dispatch. I have a disabled vehicle just before the Braddock Tunnel on US 13 Mount Chiliad.
1 Adam 20. Assistance needed in Procopio Beach, Great Ocean Highway.
Procopio Beach? Oh, that is north of me, isn't it? Okay, so you're disabled. Okay, no problem. Go ahead and pop the hood. We'll see if we can get someone else on the road here today. As you see, once again, if you haven't seen episode 99, Officer Walsh is supporting 2 gold bars. Okay, sir, just make sure you get to the garage as soon as you can, but you should be able to drive away. Have a good day, sir. Okay, we're going to go ahead and fix up our vehicle. Get ourselves, I don't even know how we got damaged. Adam 20 Dispatch, show me code 4, 10A. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and hide just before Grapeseed, and we'll see what's going on. I mean, if nothing else, I know I'll catch someone on this side of 13. But then again, on that same breath, it's not about catching them. It's just making sure that they realize the speed limits to protect them. Protect them from themselves. This is also a problematic area for speed as well. What's going on? Who's he going after? Oh, hell. Adam 20 Dispatch, show me responding.
Come on!
You moron.
You maggot!
Oh my fucking god!
Okay, he's leaving. We're just gonna make this real simple to clean up. Adam 20 Dispatch,
Let's go!
please keep in mind that we have half of 13 now shut down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. Adam 20 Dispatch, you really don't have to get in the car. You know this, right? Adam 20 Dispatch, I need the coroner for 1144. My location, 10 on US 13 Grapeseed.
Available in all good bookstores now. Chains of Intimacy.
You know, we've had a relatively quiet day here today. The coroner, on the other hand, has been jumping. Adam 20 Dispatch, I need a 1051 for a for an orange Charger. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just stand over here. Coroner's on the other side of the street. Oh, absolutely. I definitely need, as my partner's about to get hit. But at least she's helping me direct traffic, I think. I think at this point all she's really doing is giving them a... Never mind. If If I continue with that thought, I'm going to have to change the rating from TVMA to TVXXX. Where the hell's the coroner? I just saw him on the other side of the street. Okay, remind me to put a strongly worded letter to Dan about his coroners. They're standing here in the middle of 13. I can't really move my car because this guy's going to get nailed if I do. Okay. We'll do it this way. That seems legit. I'll go ahead and move my car. Since apparently it's bugging all the other drivers out. And you're going to do one of them. Really? Okay, maybe that'll clean up some traffic, because I'm sure that's what's bugging everyone out. Are you serious? You know, I should taser him just for the point.
Get a move on! Man, fuck this shit.
I'll just start rocking back and forth. Really?
Bro, no pictures, okay? Let's go.
Sir, we have a problem. We have a crime scene here we're trying to clean up. It's almost cleaned up. Stop acting like a jackass.
Get off my nuts, dude. Move.
No, I won't.
Yo, this is fucked up.
Yeah, you know what's even more fucked up? You complaining about how fucked up this is. We're almost done.
Yo, this is bullshit.
Pete? Really? Okay.
Getting lame.
You sorry piece of crap.
Out of the car. Get out of the car.
Police! Stop whatever the hell
Now,
you're
I want you on the ground. Right now. On the ground.
doing, you piece of crap.
On the ground. That's a good boy. Now. You're being placed under arrest for aggressive driving, contempt of cop, interfering with a crime scene, and whatever else I bloody well think of. So, a little bit of waiting. Look, it seems so bad anymore? Okay, I'm gonna 1022 him. Because that's just the game being the game. And this guy's got a dead body in his car. Okay, so pull him off. We're going to move my vehicle so we can officially open up everything. I'm going to 1022 the body in the car because...
Hey, please, today.
Mind if I don't hit my partner? Just saying. Okay. Okay, we're going to search that car. I'm not even concerned about the Charger.
Let's go.
I don't know what his problem is. Unless it's because he's got one wheel on the grass. Adam 20 dispatch, I need a 1051.
You suck.
For a Sentinel.
I could really go for a Mexican standoff.
Okay, come over this way, sir.
You fucking know it.
Come on, can we move?
Okay, go ahead and turn around for me, please. Thank you. Stay right there. Okay, everyone seems to be moving. Okay, we're all good. And there it is. And in case anyone's curious, what just happened was we just experienced a memory leak error. Basically, what happens is the memory leak errors happen when TTI and GTA decide to update their game. Once they push out an update and anyone using RPH to roll back the update, it leaves behind, the rollback actually creates an issue where the game actually starts using more, just keeps using more and more and more memory, and eventually, no matter how much no matter how much memory your machine has, eventually your machine will run out of it. The only way I found to actually combat that is to actually use a program called Minimem, which is a way of actually forcing your system to recycle the RAM very quickly. But eventually, depending on the situation in GTA, depending on the issue inside GTA, eventually it will just expand and expand and expand. So that's basically what happens. That it's almost like that's what they put into place so that you will update the game and you will update it when they say or else. This goes back to the childhood mentality of TTI a couple months back. And yes, I do call it childlike mentality because them saying their game, threatening with lawsuits, that's child's bullshit. Okay? That's child bullshit. And if you're going to threaten someone with the law, then it would be good to know the law before you challenge them with it. You know, one of the, as I've often said, the biggest compliment I've ever received is anyone complimenting, like M did a moment ago, with saying that I'm a millionaire because of how much entertainment I bring. That's one of the biggest compliments I can receive, and the only other huge compliment I've ever received is when someone asks me, am I a cop in real life? That's the biggest compliment. That's another biggest compliment I can receive, because it means that I've researched my part well enough and I'm portraying my character the way he should be portrayed, with respect to the knowledge that's needed. So those are the biggest compliments I've ever received, and we're just waiting for GTA to come back here. I don't know why. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with OBS. I will tackle that next. But I will say we got almost a full hour and a half before our first crash, so that's not bad. So anyone who's encountering memory leak errors, and don't know how to combat them, the program is called Minimem. It's a very simple, quick, and easy program to install, and you don't have to run it all the time. Just run it whenever you're running GTA 5. Oh, Rage Hook just crashed. One of the other things is how you can always tell which one crashes. There's 3 things that work when you're running. There we go. Sorry about that. I know, I'm pretty sure it just looked like I was flipping people off. I had to click on, I just had to bring OBS to the front. But yeah, how you can always tell which one crashes is what item pops up first to tell you it crashed. So for instance, if I'm playing GTA 5 LSPDFR, and the first thing that comes up is a Windows box that says memory error, that's most likely going to be there's a lot of things it could be, but if it's the one I'm referring to, then that's the memory leak error. That's actually GTA interfacing with your system, and it's just using up all your RAM. And even though, the confusing thing is, even though the Minimem is doing its job and it's releasing the RAM, and your system shows that it's got all this RAM available, GTA is not letting itself reset to acknowledge the additional RAM your system has, and it's just saying, oh, I ran out. And then it gives that message to your system, and your system is going to pop up that message and say, hey, I ran out of memory to run this application. So, and that didn't start popping up until a couple months ago when TTI, or 3 months ago, I don't know. I used to drink a little. There's a little bit of memory damage in there. When people ask me, ask me about how I used to drink, and then I tell them, well, I have some memory damage. Most of it are events concerning my life in 2009, 10, and 11. And, some people have actually asked me, well, what kind of events? And I tell them, 2009, 2010, and 2011. It starts to get better about 2012. But, yeah, no, the memory damage with the memory thing with the GTA is it just doesn't tell your system that, it doesn't acknowledge the new RAM from the system. So when it tells the system to trip that flag, that's the end of it. So it looks like it's your system's issue and not GTA. It's really the communication between the two. However, the memory system issue disappears as long as you keep updating the system and never roll back. But if you keep your game up to the latest version, you're going to run into possible issues that Rage isn't ready to be updated yet. There isn't an available script hook, which puts you out of business for LSPDFR for the short term. Or there could be possible bugs that still need to be worked out in Rage plugin hook that, just aren't, that just make it not ready to really use. How you know if it's a Rage plugin issue is basically the first error message will be Rage plugin saying Rage plugin crashed. But Rage will try to blame the game. So, as I usually say, the Rage plugin hook blames GTA, GTA blames your system. Neither of the two want to take responsibility for the crash. It's like trying to pin down crimes on a politician. Okay. Okay, so I think I have everything installed. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. The way it loaded was kind of strange. So We might have everything, we might not. We're going to go ahead and...
Yeah, I survived the Los Angeles streets. It's a miracle.
Come on. There we go. Okay, so I think we're going out of... oh, we went out of Vinewood, but just to get us where we need to be a little quicker, I'm going to go ahead and put us at the 24/7 up here. I forgot, unlike the Community Edition, I can't, when the game's paused, it's paused. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so, oh god. Okay, so it loaded my trainer, but it didn't load any of my other plugins. And I don't think... I think the last time I tried to do this next thing, it gets very ornery if I try to load it after it's loaded. So we're going to see if I can take a shortcut and just load Rage plugin hook now. I don't think it's going to let me. In fact, I think it's probably going to crash GTA, but GTA crash, go figure. Usually when it doesn't want to load after something like that, it's because it's already running. Yep, it's got itself already running, so we'll go ahead and close that. And that's how you know the memory error also is non-legit, because if it was a true memory leak error, other things on the PC would be very slow and sluggish and locking up. Because if it was a true memory error, you probably don't have enough memory to run anything. So that's how you know the error is actually non-legit. That's interesting. I don't think it's going to let us reload it from within like that. Oh, maybe. But I'm also thinking it's probably going to crash LSPDFR. So, yep. That's an interesting tone. Yep. Now that one was a legitimate game crash. I knew the game was going to crash. Or at least had a strong feeling that it was going to crash. So, going to take a moment. At least we're still got a little bit of time here. So, good thing is most of my what do you call it there? Most of my plugins don't. The plugins I really use, I use the Paperwork Plus utility for. It's actually created. It's available on LSPDFR.com, and it's produced by Sergeant Fluffy, who is actually part of Cuffs Gaming. And it's a really good system. The reason I use it is because, unlike using it in the in-game, yes, it means I have to roleplay it a bit more, like to serve citations and arrest reports and whatnot. But at least by doing that stuff out of game and then just role-playing it, I'm not putting as much strain on the game itself. So, yeah, I'm not putting as much strain on the game, so fewer LSPDFR crashes. And I also used the Sardass system. Yes, granted, that still does put a little bit demand on the game because it's an outside program that is using game resources. But again, that I just think adds more realism, to be honest. Instead of me holding down a button, getting into the in-game computer and using that. So now completely I'm using a lot more resources because I'm using graphic drivers and I'm using other DLLs, other plugins, and you know, all activating all these things that can lead to a crash for any reason. And I get a feeling it's telling me it's loading with Rage plugin, but somehow I'm not truly believing it. Because if it's loading with Rage plugin right now, it's missing. It should be loading with my front lines. So I am not believing this at all. However, it's telling me it's loading the story mode. I didn't catch if it did that the last time though. It's telling me it loaded that, it loaded the sticky wheels and traffic control, but I highly doubt it loaded anything I needed though. We'll know in 2 seconds. As soon as I hit F4, if it doesn't bring up Rage plugin, then we're still out of business. Nope. F4 is only bringing up my simple trainer. So we're still out of business. Okay, so we'll go ahead and close that. And not going to make you guys sit through another reboot here. I'd never like ending on a crash, but I'm really feeling that Rage is actually still loaded in game, and that's the issue, right? No, so it's definitely going to be something else. So I'm going to have to look into what's going on there. So I'm not going to make you guys resit through another reboot. Episode 99, I am going to go ahead and re-encode and re-upload because there is a problem with it as you are getting to, as you start to go into, get towards the end, last 5 or 10 minutes, there's a problem with the audio. So I will go ahead and take care of that and re-upload that today. Be on the watch for episode 100. I am compiling information now for that. Going to be a special episode, so that will go out. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, CHP Officer 20, on Twitter at ACS77043. Don't forget to also visit our website, chpofficer20.info, which is essential if you want to join our community edition. That is open to all, but we have whitelisted now, so you will need to fill out an application so that we can get you in behind the whitelist. So, open positions are LEO, which is law enforcement, fire, paramedic. We also have a slew of civilian occupations such as tow truck, and all of our buildings are open for any number and any countless hours of role play opportunities. We have over 100 civilian cars, and that does not count police cars, as those aren't civilian cars, but we have a lot of police cars as well. We have a fantastic radar script. Stuff is getting added in constantly, and we have a great group of people who are fun to role play with, and all there for the same reason. Have some fun, do some serious role play, and provide some hours of countless entertainment. Application for that is at chpofficer20.info. Very easy to join our Discord server. Right from chpofficer20.info, it is that bottom second button. Click on that. Takes you right to the sign-up process for the Discord. If you don't have the game and still want to take part in our community, all you got to do is go to chpofficer20.info, fill out the application for dispatcher. Once you fill out that application, I'll put you in touch with our head dispatcher. Once you do that, we'll get you trained, we'll get you set up, and we'll get you ready to go. For a dispatcher, you only need to have our TeamSpeak and our Discord server. For the in-game, for those who want to be civilians, fire, paramedic, or LEO, you do have to have Discord and TeamSpeak. Okay, so that will go ahead and do it. Thank you for joining in. I apologize for ending on a crash, but we will be back tomorrow, same time, same station. Until then, as always, thank you for joining in. Thank you for letting me do what I do. Until then, this is 1AM20 to dispatch. Show me. Code 4, 10-7, and 1042.